All right, welcome back, RLWF fans, to Mayhem. Apologies if the audio is a little wonky tonight. We are working on it. RLWF operations on task, ladies and gentlemen. Willie Wheeler right now in the back, plugging things, unplugging things, trying to get this working. So we will hopefully have this fixed by shock. But in the meantime, what you're hearing is the roar of the crowd, and that is for one great Ossington as he heads to the ring to open up this week's Mayhem. Ossington, part of that wild 10-man Royal Rumble that happened on Max. We've got a great show tonight. In the main event tonight, Takuma is going to once again try to defend that Twitch championship. I think he's got 3 title defense under his belt already. Looking to make it 4. And coming out next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Wes Porter. Should be a great match. Wes Porter also part of that 10-man Rumble. Of course, the Monsters Brawl PLE coming up this Saturday at 3 p.m. EST. We hope to see you there. We've got a ton of matches already starting to coalesce. It is going to be a wild and spooky night in the RLWF. Again, if you have a costume change that you want to have, if you want to put on a spooky costume for the Monsters Brawl, the sooner you get that into me, the better. If you give it to me the day of, there is no guarantee that it is going to happen, so the sooner the better. Wes Porter versus the Great Ossington, one-on-one to open up this week's Mayhem. There's the bell. Let me start the prediction. As always, if you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you gotta do, swing by the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch, drop a subscription, including an Amazon Prime sub. That is perfectly fine. Or just hang out with us for a couple of streams, bet on a few matches, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, boom, cash them in, and you can sign your RLWF contract. Wes Porter reversing into the hammerlock here on Ossington. You got to think with those boxing gloves that the grappling has got to be difficult for Ossington, but so far so good here. Reversing him into a side headlock. And now, look at this, another reversal by Porter. Some great old school grappling to start things off. Ooh, Wes Porter's really cinching that one in. You can see the pain on Ossington's face. And Ossington with the reversal. Really cinching it. Again, Ossington with a slight height advantage there. Coming in handy in situations like this. But Wes Porter, listen. A couple of elbows to the face will negate any kind of height advantage. Locking up again. Referee keeping a close eye. And Ossington once again into the wrist lock. Reversed by Porter. And finally, Ossington sends him to the mat. He's going to go top rope. And boom. Shoulder tackle from the top rope. Hooks that leg. Oof, 2 count. I thought this match was going to be over already. And, oh, missed on the falling headbutt. And the flying clothesline from Porter. Kick to the back.
And
Porter with a stomp to the midsection. Just stomping away on Ossington, trying to keep him down on the ground. Probably not a bad idea. Hard to punch from the position on the ground. And now, single leg Boston Crab trying for a submission, but Ossington out of that one in a hurry. Has him up and slammed to the mat. Twisting the neck. Mr. Clean, welcome in, welcome in. Another big slam from the great Ossington. We had so many ref bumps. I don't even think I included all the ref bumps we had. We had the refs had a rough couple of weeks in the RLWF, and we decided to document it on YouTube Shorts. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to check out the NormCantShoot channel for the YouTube Shorts. All the best moments in the RLWF captured in bite-sized form for your entertainment. I have to make some more of those this weekend, actually. Double super kicks by Porter, rolls him over, hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough to put away the great Ossington? We know he's got a tough chin from all those years of boxing. And it pays off here, but Wes Porter still very much in control of the match right now. And the alley-oop from Porter. Porter setting up Ossington now. And the driver into the pin. Legs akimbo, but only gets the 2 counts. The stats page, FYI, has been updated in terms of matches and links to matches. But I think I forgot to do the individual pages for Arcano and Hitta Jones. So that's still on my to-do list, but it's mostly updated. Wes Porter, top rope. And hits the elbow. Doesn't go for the pin, just continuing to stomp away, but Ossington with the counter in the shoulder tackle. Off the ropes and hit the falling headbutt that time. Yeah, I'm not getting any messages about the stream. You guys let me know if anybody besides Mr. Clean is having any stream issues here, and I can take a look. I mean, the audio's screwing up. Why shouldn't the video? Thank you, Streamlabs, for that latest update. From the middle rope now. And boom. Hit the forearm now, repositioning, maybe thinking about a pin. Indeed. Hooks the leg. And Porter gets the shoulder up in time. You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale. These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete. Slamming the head into the mat. He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts. He's persistent, calculated, and handling business. And there you go, that punching power of the great Ossington on display. Porter split open on that last punch. And the double axe handle on top of that split open forehead. Wes Porter, though, fighting on, elbows to the midsection. No quit in Wes Porter. Setting Ossington up again. Oh! Porter steals the finish, hits a lose your shoes on the great Ossington, but wow. Wow. 2 count only. Unbelievable. Ozington rolls out of the ring. They're going to lock up here at ringside. Ozington with the back body drop. They lock up again. Referee starts his count. I mean, Clean, if you're on Starlink, maybe Elon Musk might have seen some of the things that I've said about him before. But not that he's vindictive in any way. Another reversal there from Ozington. And Porter tossed back in to avoid the countouts. A great back and forth match here so far. Porter with a nice counter. You can see the blood just pouring down the face of Wes Porter. Big clothesline. And again. Caught the foot, sends him down to the mat. Wes Porter stalking the great Ozington again. What's he got in store? We'll never know, because great Ozington hits the big right and gets him. Again, that knockout power of the great Ozington. One right hand and he is out like a light. The great Ozington wins a tough battle. A great opening match to this week's Mayhem. All right, a little tag team action coming out first. It is the former Mayhem Tag Team Champions, Armed and Dangerous, Smash Sanchez, and the Puerto Rican Assassin, Freddy Gonzalez. And there you go. Making their way down to the ring. Now, of course, last week, losing to Old School, but they were the victims of a preemptive attack by the American Nightmares as they were making their way down to the ring. So, again, even though they lost to Old School, you know, a little bit of an asterisk next to that one, because they weren't exactly, I mean, kudos to them for deciding to continue with the match. But tonight, healed up, and no doubt with eyes in the back of their head during that entrance. Obviously, still a lot of heat between these guys and the American Nightmares. We will have to wait and see if that perhaps get resolved at the upcoming Monsters Brawl PLE this Saturday. But who knows? For now, though, facing their old foes, tangled with these two a number of times, it is the Freak Show, Psycho Bones, and Smiley Sinner making their way down to the ring. Yeah, Clean, I think convincing your spouse to living in a shack somewhere in Alaska is probably, I mean, listen, I'm sure there's some ladies out there that'd be down for it, but I think few and far between. The thought of living in the middle of nowhere does not appeal to me at all. I am a city boy. I don't drive. I can't get Instacart or Uber or any of these. I have to actually like leave my house to do things. No, hard pass. Hard pass. Hard pass. I will stay deep in the city with all the noise and problems and nonsense that entails. Let's start the prediction. Smiley Sinner starting off here against Smash Sanchez. Counter out of the corner, Smash Sanchez. Oh, Smiley Sinner. Listen, you know Halloween is coming. Smiley Sinner, it's Halloween every day. Only a 1 count. Clean, I actually, listen. You want to move on up to Canada? I've got some land in the middle of nowhere in Canada that I inherited from my father. There is literally trees and nothing else on it. If you want to set up a weird Unabomber shack in the middle of my property, you have my permission, sir. Psycho Bones now going top rope. And boom, drops the elbow. And nice crisp tag, Smiley Sinner back in. Stomp to the midsection. There's the pin. Only a 1 count. More work to be done. Hey, listen. You live out in the woods here in Canada, amongst the moose and the beavers. Stop in once a month to go to a free walk-in for free health care. Get a TV with some old-fashioned rabbit ears so you can watch a little bit of hockey. You're living large. I'm sure Mrs. Clean would get used to it eventually. In the meantime, here we go. From the shoulders of Smash Sanchez and down for the senton, Freddy Gonzalez. Hits Sinner, but Sinner right back to work. Back on their feet, Smiley Sinner sends Freddy into enemy territory. There's the tag, and we're going to see a little double team action from the Freak Show. Big back body drop. And Freddy, though. An incredible dive to get the hot tag to Smash Sanchez. But Psycho Bones all over Smash Sanchez. Pounding away there from the mounted position. That sounds perfect, Mr. Clean. A little itchy, but still sounds good. Psycho Bones not giving Smash Sanchez any opportunity here. Sends him into the corner. There's the tag, and once again, double team. Oh, attacking the arm as Smiley Sinner comes back into the match. Has him up, and face first off the turnbuckle. Smash Sanchez in a heap of trouble here against the Freak Show. Sent back into the corner. And once again, nice crisp tags here from the Freak Show off the ropes, and another back body drop. But Smash Sanchez trying desperately to turn the momentum here against Psycho Bones. Sends him into the corner, and Freddy takes a shot before they make the tag, and once again, Freddy is going to go up top. Off the shoulders of Smash Sanchez. Hits the senton. Freddy on the apron waiting for Psycho to get to his feet, and up, and boom. The height on that drop kick, impressive. Goes for the pin. Oof. 2 count only, and just barely that. Irish whip from Freddy. Beautiful maneuver. Smiley Sinner calling for the tag, but Psycho Bones going to the opposite corner. There's the tag to Smash Sanchez. And once again, Smash with the double axe handle to the arm. Psycho, though, sends him to the corner. Gets the tag. And boom. Shot to the ribs, compliments of Smiley Sinner. Has him by the back of the neck, and boom! Reverse choke slam. into the corner, and Psycho Bones takes a shot at Smiley Sinner. Right back in the corner again. And Smiley Sinner's going to target that leg. Kicks him right in the calf. That looks so painful. Into the opposite corner. And Smash Sanchez trying to fight his way free. Sends Sinner into his corner. Gets the tag. Double team here. Backbreaker. And then the knee to the face. Freddy Gonzalez unloading on Smiley Sinner right now. Back into the corner. Another tag. More double team. This time face first. Into the boots of Smash Sanchez. Great tag action here on Mayhem. Oh, gut buster from Sanchez, hooks the leg. Psycho Bones breaks that one up, not taking any chances. Setting him up, are we going to see the Sanchez smash? And that could be the match, ladies and gentlemen. No. Smiley Sinner somehow gets that shoulder up. And Irish whip. Smash Sanchez. With the clothesline, tags in Freddy. The Puerto Rican assassin sends Smiley Sinner into the corner. And just unloading in a flurry of punches. Big uppercut to finish. And the neck breaker. Psycho tags in. Smiley rolls out. Freddy Gonzalez with a big combination welcomes Psycho Bones back to the match before tagging in Smash Sanchez. Float over DDT from Psycho Bones. And Bones making a mockery of Smash Sanchez before bringing him to the ropes. Counter from Smash. Psycho back in the corner. There's the tag to Freddy. And armed and dangerous. Boom. Double kicks to the gut. Irish whip. Freddy almost took his head off with that clothesline. Head over heels. And Smiley Sinner has to come in and save his boss's bacon. Counter from Psycho Bones. Clothesline of his own sends Freddy all the way to the outside. Now Psycho attacking Smash Sanchez in the corner. Freddy back in. They lock up. Freddy has him up on his shoulders. Down for the slam, and now the submission just over the top, missed on the senton. Psycho Bones crawling to the corner and gets the tag as Freddy Gonzalez taking an inopportune moment to gloat, but Smiley Sinner sent into the corner. Freddy Gonzalez, Psycho Bones not the legal man in the ring. I don't know if Freddy maybe didn't notice the pin or the tag. I mean, certainly he knows now. Oh no, he knows all too well as Smiley Sinner with a choke slam. From the corner, Smash Sanchez in there to break that one up. A great tag match here on Mayhem. They lock up again. Freddy sent into the corner. There's the tag. Irish whip up and over for another big back body drop. Compliments of the Freak Show. And Psycho Bones taking a moment as the referee checks on Freddy to take the turnbuckle off in the far corner. And now once again, attacking Smash Sanchez in the corner. Psycho Bones heads out to attack Freddy Gonzalez. Freddy, though, with the counter. The referee's count continues here. Stomping on the hand. Smash Sanchez still down for the count there on the outside after taking that hot shot to the concrete. Bones tossed back inside the ring. Freddy in at the 6 count. Beautiful maneuver there from Gonzalez, but the referee missing the pin as he's fixing the turnbuckle. Freddy reversed. Psycho Bones with the power slam. Bones on the top rope. And boom. Swanton bomb. Oh, thought he had him. So did Psycho Bones. 2.5. Ooh, Bones with the headbutt where you don't want to get headbutted, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe you do. I'm not going to judge. Into the corner. Tags in. Smiley Center holds him steady for a big boot to the midsection. Freddy, though, fighting on. He needs a tag in a bad way. Missed on the drop kick. They lock up and Center flattens him. Bones tag back in. They lock up. Psycho Bones sent into the corner. And Freddy venting a little frustration. Psycho Bones fighting his way out of the corner. Hits the drop kick. Everyone out of the ring. Smash Sanchez keeping a close eye on Bones there as he rounds the corner. Drives the knee into the back of Freddy Gonzalez. And Psycho Bones went for the Hurricane Rana and Freddy rejected him with authority. And now Freddy for the top rope with the splash. The Puerto Rican assassin turning things around in dramatic fashion. Back inside the ring. Freddy goes for the pin. Oh, kick out at 2. Smiley Center came flying in a little bit late, but thankfully Psycho Bones able to kick out at 2. There's the counter. And Freddy sent into the corner. There's the tag. Bones holds him steady for another big boot to the midsection. Sinner has him up. No reversal from Freddy. Freddy sends the big man down to the mat. Oof, big counter. Freddy drops the suplex. That is 1 amigo. That is 2 amigos. And the third. Leg hooked. 2 count only. Unbelievable tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. These two teams giving it their all. Smiley Center on the top rope. Freddy Gonzalez. Good run from the top rope. Hooks the leg. Psycho Bones is going to have to definitely break that one up. Freddy, though, going top rope again. And frog splash connects. Leg hook. That might very well be the match. 1, 2, 3, armed and dangerous. Picking up a hard-fought win. They are exhausted. Oh my God, again, ladies and gentlemen. The American Nightmares. Once again, this is absolutely diabolical. Attacked them before their last match, and now attacking them after a hard-fought victory against the Freak Show. Absolutely reprehensible behavior from the American Nightmares, but the victory tonight going to Armed and Dangerous. All right, back to singles competition. Coming out first, ladies and gentlemen. Three-time former men's champion, it is Elijah George, the bad, bad man. The pride of Atlanta, Georgia. Well, I don't know about pride, but from Atlanta, Georgia. Elijah George heads down the ramp to the ring. Coming off a win last week against, I believe, Ethan Eclipse. Looking to build on that. Elijah George would like nothing more than another opportunity to get at that global championship.
This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready.
Unclear whether Colm is going to be defending at the Monsters Brawl. PLE defended at the last one, of course, that monumental match against Tombstone. Elijah George, though, once again ready for action. And his opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen, again, a reminder. After the Monsters Brawl, the next PLE will be the Royal Court PLE, where a King and Queen of the Ring will be crowned. King Kyle hoping to retain his crown. In the meantime, he is going to milk it for all that he's worth. Queen Jeannie, of course, the Queen of the Ring, but Queen Jeannie much more modest than King Kyle has been in terms of her reign. Again, leading up to the Royal Court, there will again be a number of qualifying matches that are going to limit things down to the final number that we have for the tournament matches at the PLE itself. Should be wild. There's the bell. And Kyle on the attack immediately. Nice counter by Elijah. Elijah unloading. And they lock up middle of the ring. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top here. Kyle backs him into the corner. Referee's going to call for a break, and Elijah, of course, or sorry, Elijah. King Kyle with a dirty cheap shot on Elijah George. And the springboard clothesline connecting to the side of the head of Elijah George, but gets out of the way and sends Kyle into the ropes. Up and over. Oh, goodness. Quick pin here from Elijah. Only gets the one. Kyle up off the mat and swinging, and now they've locked up again. Collar and elbow. And once again, Elijah pushed back in the corner. Once again, the referee calling for the break. This time getting a clean one again. Nobody wants to get disqualified. Even Kyle Kanye. Again forced into the corner. And the referee having a difficult time getting to the break. Elijah this time taking some liberties. Irish whip from King Kyle. Oof, into the power slam. And Kyle waits for him to get to his feet. They lock up. Face first into the turnbuckle. King Kyle just laying into Elijah with the forearms. Elijah returning the favor here. Big clothesline. There's the pin. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count for Elijah. A leg drop to the arm. And a float over neck breaker from Elijah George. Spry for a guy who is about 6'10", 6'11". And now submission hold locked in there, but King Kyle able to muscle his way out of that one. Kyle on the top rope. And boom. Hits the frog splash. Going top rope again. And changed his mind. He saw Elijah getting to his feet, and oof, Elijah drops him. Elijah kicking the left leg. Irish whip. And the clothesline from Kyle. Oh, and the spear out of nowhere. Leg hook trying for a sneaky pin here. Referee a little slow on the count there. Not sure what's going on there. Kyle from the second rope. Fans chanting, "We're not worthy." They are loving this match, as am I. Elijah caught him on the way down and then hit the drop kick. Counter from Kyle. And hits the knee. Off the ropes, missed on the knee. And another float over neck breaker from Elijah George. And King Kyle decides to take a moment to himself on the outside. On the attack, has him backed into the corner. But Elijah with the elbow. And now, the wing clipper goes to the pin. 2 count only. Shoulder up by His Royal Highness. Knocked his block off with that kick. Elijah from the top rope. Oh! The reverse cross body, middle of the ring. That might be the end of the match right there. No, a kick out from Akanye. Hey, no problem. Thank you very much, Krytorin. You're not kidding, Mike. That was, I could feel that one in the booth. A shockwave. Elijah threatening the referee now, complaining about that earlier slow count. Meanwhile, Kyle back inside the ring, going for a pin. And the referee with a slow count there again, maybe a little intimidated by Elijah George, goes for the pin again. And again, only a 1 count. Kyle tries to lift Elijah George and fails. Countered though by Kyle. Oof, a vicious neck breaker. King Kyle going top rope now. Elijah on his feet, but not for long, hits the crossbody. Kyle going top rope again. Missed on the frog splash. This time Elijah out of the way. Elijah reversed to the apron and then slammed to the outside. Referee starts the count. King Kyle heads to the outside once again, trying to lift Elijah, once again failing, and oh my goodness, pays for it with a sidekick. He is split open on the right side of the forehead. above the eye. Elijah goes for the pin. Knocked him for a loop, but not quite loopy enough. King Kyle kicks out again at 2. With the spear again out of nowhere. Trying to steal a victory here. Oh, shoulder up from Elijah. An unbelievable match, ladies and gentlemen. Off the ropes. And now, oh, went for the neck twist, but a reversal from Elijah. Counter from Kyle. Irish whip. Counter from Elijah. Elijah has him up on his shoulders. Referee better get out of the way. Dropped off the top rope. King Kyle on the apron. And, oh, rakes Elijah George's eyes across that top rope, trying to get back in, but Elijah has him up for a powerbomb. But King Kyle continuing the fight. Elijah George. Couple of choice words there for King Kyle. Yo-yo, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I will take it. Kyle has him on the top rope. Oh, no. King Kyle has him up. Superplex. And he's not done. Hits the cutter as well. That could be the match. Middle of the ring. No rope breaks in sight for Elijah George. 1, 2. No. Unbelievable. Kyle splits open Elijah George. An incredible match. What is it going to take to get a 3 count against either of these two titans on Mayhem? Springboard miss. Clothesline sails over the head of Elijah George, and Elijah taking advantage immediately. Counter from King Kyle. Swinging neckbreaker connects. Kyle's going top rope again. And boom. Hits the frog splash. Going top rope again. King Kyle. Boom. And surely now. Gets the 3 against Elijah George. What a finish. What a match. And what a victory for King Kyle Akanye. Will he retain his crown after the Royal Court PLE? We will find out in about a month and a bit. But for now, King Kyle victorious against Elijah George. Jesus Cruz making his way to the ring. Attacks the leg. Nico from behind. His opponent, of course, the Luchas and the Order. And Nico causing further injury to that left knee of Jesus Cruz before the bell even gets a chance to, before the match even gets a chance to get going. Nico now from the top rope. Double axe handle across the back. An absolutely uncalled for premeditated attack by Nico, and now I am a little bit worried about the condition of Jesus Cruz. Again, the Order and the Luchas, a long-standing rivalry. Jesus, normally a tag team superstar as of late with his new partner Arcano, but tonight in solo action against Nico, and Nico, there's the bell, the ring, or the match finally starting. Let me start the prediction. Nico out of the corner here. Oh my goodness. Obviously, after attacking the leg, I mean, Jesus Cruz can barely stand. Nico just taking advantage, but Cruz managing to get out of the way. Jesus Cruz valiantly trying to continue this match. Nico look at the disrespect. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Even for the order, this is a little bit low. Once again, slamming the face into the knee. Off the ropes, and boom. Nico. Oof. Hits the springboard. Going top rope. Nico has just been all gas, no brakes. Hits the diving Phoenix Splash. And now it is time for the Styles Clash. Rolls him over for the pin. 2 count only. Jesus Cruz, despite the damage done, continuing to try to win here. Face first into the corner, but Jesus reversing him. Jesus Cruz coast to coast with this clothesline. And now, beautiful DDT. Jesus trying for a submission again, trying to find a way to end this match quickly, because the longer this goes on, the more you got to think it favors Nico. Wheelbarrow DDT on Nico. Hits the standing moonsault, a little shaky getting back up, but goes for the pin. 2 count only. 2 count only. Irish whip. Cruz goes for the pin. 2 count only. Cruz from the second rope. Diving double axe handle. And springboard Hurricane Rana. Another pin. Cruz just eager to finish this match, but can't get him down for the 3. Nico back on his feet. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Hooks the leg. Still only gets the 2. Jesus Cruz, though, fired up here from the crowd. Operating on pure adrenaline, goes for the stomp, but misses. The Alpha Omega sends him. Blocked from Jesus. Jesus Cruz sends him face first into the mat.
This is the time where matches are won and lost. It is his time to take care of business. Taking things back into the ring.
Nico back in the ring. They lock up. Irish whip from Jesus. Jesus with a roll-up and a stomp. Wincing under his mask after that leg attack. To open the card, and Jesus Cruz with the victory. You can see that left leg, that left knee, not doing great after the attack before the match. Referee checking on Nico, but Jesus Cruz, despite the early attack, despite what may be an injury from the looks of it, we'll have to wait and see how he is. Hopefully it's just a strain or something. But Jesus Cruz hobbling his way victoriously out of the ring. Part of a champion, Jesus Cruz, taking it to Nico. All right, over to the women's division for a tornado tag match. This is going to be a #1 contenders match. The winner of this match is going to face Tonga and Mahler at the upcoming Monsters Brawl PLE this Saturday for the women's tag belts. Coming out first, former champions, the Mutual Admiration Society, Victoria Long and Velvet making their way to the ring. Well, that is to be determined. That is to be determined. You'll have to tune in on Shock to find out exactly how that's going to work out. But it is tough to say. On the one hand, when you're looking at the World Championship belt, Sean, I think obviously clearly the number one contender, but you winning a non-title match as well. So we're going to have to wait and see how that turns out. Again, there could very well be some more number one contender matches on Shock. Have not finalized the card yet, so we're going to have to wait and see. But this number one contenders match, there was no doubt Dentrassi and Amy Stevens, Drunk and Disorderly. Now, Drunk and Disorderly technically lost their non-title match against the champs Tonga and Mahler, but that's the only match they've lost. They have been absolutely killing the women's division outside of that, so it is going to be Drunk and Disorderly versus the Mutual Admiration Society. The winner will be at the Monsters Brawl PLE. Drunk and Disorderly looking for their first tag belts. Mutual Admiration Society, of course, former champions. Victoria Long, also a multiple-time former tag team champion with her former partner, Whitney Parker, as a member of Pink Perfection. Exactly, Mike. The Drunk and Disorderly beat them previously before they were champs, and so I think all of those things in consideration, I think only fair. I don't think anybody would argue that Drunk and Disorderly do not absolutely deserve a chance to go for the belts. I mean, both teams absolutely worthy, but only one will proceed. Who will it be? Coast to coast here from Victoria Long with a monkey flip sends Dentrassi. Meanwhile, Velvet getting absolutely murdered by headbutts from the notoriously tough cranium of Amy Stevens. Power slam right on the logo. Amy Stevens pummeling Victoria Long, but here comes Velvet in defense of her partner. Giving Long a chance here, and Long with another monkey flip. Yeah, exactly. I mean, again, I have not finalized all the matches yet, but that is a distinct possibility. We'll have to wait and see on Thursday. Oh, Velvet throwing a chair into the face of Dentrassi, and now Victoria Long going into the ring. Amy sent into the corner. Dentrassi kicking everything in sight. Amy, quick roll up. Dentrassi keeping Victoria busy. Head scissors DDT on the bad girl. Meanwhile, Amy Stevens clobbering Velvet in the corner. Dentrassi back in the ring. I mean, well, are you talking about her singles championship run or one of her tag team championship run? Victoria Long has done it all. Again, you cannot sleep on Victoria Long. Long has been here from day one. Her singles run, exactly. Had a great singles run as champion. Dentrassi against Velvet on the outside. Amy Stevens, oh my God, took off like a missile into Victoria Long, and now Amy Stevens. 2 count only. I thought that might have been a 3 right there. Victoria Long has Amy Stevens up and down for the Samoan drop. They switch dance partners. Velvet just going for a quick pin. Dentrassi trapped in the corner, but I don't even think she got a 1 count there. Dentrassi with the eat defeat right into the cleats. That should be, I'll call it the cleat defeat. Cleat defeat. That's the, we've coined a new finisher name. And the Cyclone kick misses. Victoria Long rolls out of the way. Velvet eating another falling headbutt from Amy Stevens, and you can almost see the little birds circling around Velvet's head at this point. But tackled to the outside by Victoria Long, and so far the Mutual Admiration Society equaling everything that the Drunken Disorderly throws at them. Here comes Amy, though, with a chair. Velvet gets to her first. Grabs the mohawk and slams her back down to the concrete. Flying heel kick from Velvet. Now she's working the arm. Dentrassi and Victoria Long just getting back to their feet. Velvet locks up with Dentrassi, sends her face first into the ring post. And the Mutual Admiration Society showing why they are former champions right now. Velvet comes over to help out her partner as Dentrassi tossed into the ring. Amy Stevens tossed aside. Velvet ducks under the dropkick to head back inside the ring. And now look out, Velvet with the rack attack on Dentrassi. Goes for the pin. Is that going to be enough to get the victory? No, it is not. Long grabs the chair. Dentrassi. Oh! Making a comeback against Velvet, and then absolutely had her clock cleaned by Victoria Long with that chair shot. And now Long from the second rope with the forearm across the face. Hooks the leg. Amy is down. This could be the 3 count. No. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was close. Amy with the pin. Velvet breaks it up. An incredible match. Both teams giving it their all. Title shot on the line. Amy Stevens. Oh no. Eyes are up. Are we going to see it? The Jack Daniels hammer. Middle of the ring. Leg is hooked. Title shot on the line, and she gets it. Drunk and Disorderly are going to be facing Tonga and Mahler at the Monsters Brawl PLE with the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Incredible run for these two. And that is going to be an incredible match at the PLE. Do not miss it. Diego Hernandez waiting in the ring for his opponent. Not sure what the delay is. Oh my goodness. Supposed to be facing Remy Haynes, but that is global champion FTN Colm. We saw earlier Nico attacking Jesus Cruz, so we know already. Referee's going to allow it. Champ's privilege. This is now FTN Colm versus Diego. Obviously the global championship not on the line, but I'll start a prediction here. There's the roll-up. This was supposed to be Diego Hernandez versus Big Daddy Remy Haynes from Armed and Dangerous, but FTN Colm inserting himself into this match. Now, the Order and the Luchas have been fighting each other for months now. Colm, the leader of the Order, Diego, the, I would say, unofficial leader, but very much thought of that way, of the Luchas, and so Colm obviously looking to make a statement and getting his hands on Diego Hernandez. Well, I feel bad for Remy too, because as you'll remember, it was Remy Haynes who was in that match against Malik last week. And when Johnny Thumbs came in and attacked Malik, Malik got the disqualification victory, and so Remy Haynes has been... Poor Remy Haynes has had one match lost because of the interference that had nothing to do with him, and then now denied a match here against Diego Hernandez because of FTN Colm. Unbelievable. Diego out of the corner. And time for a little black magic. Retribution for Remy, exactly. Hashtag justice for Remy. Get it trending on Twitter. Listen, Armed and Dangerous are going through enough, all right? We also don't need to start giving Remy the short stick here. Diego, though, holding his own against the global champion. Big axe kick there. Into the corner. Clothesline off the ropes. And a shoulder into the midsection of FTN Colm. And the champ may be regretting his decision to insert himself into this ring. Diego has been chomping at the bit to get his hands on FTN Colm. And Colm has served it up on a platter. Not going the way that Colm anticipated, I am sure. Fans chanting, "We're not worthy," they know. They have been witness to this feud from the jump. And they know the animosity that is built up between the two groups and between these two in particular. Diego hits the cutter on Colm. Elbow to the midsection. Colm hits the dropkick from behind. Again, this is the global champion. You cannot take him lightly. Wheelbarrow DDT from Diego. Oh! Brutal move. Rolls him up. Oh! 2.5. 2.5. Diego top rope. Diego, the heart and soul of the Lucha family, from the top rope with the stunner. Hooks the leg, and that might be it for the global champion. No, another 2 count. Irish whip from Diego, and the big knee. Diego hooks the leg. Oh! Another kick out. Again, Diego looking for a little retribution, looking for a little justice for Jesus Cruz, who was attacked before his match by Nico. Doctors, I'm told backstage that doctors are currently taking a look at the knee of Jesus Cruz, that he is being brought to the hospital just as a precaution, I think, more than anything, but to see obviously something wrong there. We'll keep you updated as we find out. But in the meantime, Diego writing a prescription and almost filled it right there. RLWF does have great medical staff. Great medical staff. So listen, if they're advising going to the hospital for Jesus Cruz, then we know that that is a serious matter. Hopefully he is okay. Cutter out of the corner. Diego just absolutely demolishing the global champion from the top rope. Hooks that leg and gets the victory. You attack one member of the Lucha family, you attack all members of the Lucha family, and Diego Hernandez putting an exclamation mark on that point. FTN Colm came down, inserted himself into this match, thinking that he was going to continue the attacks against the Luchas, and Diego sent the global champion packing. All right. One-on-one action coming out first, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Malik. Malik. Not his usual exuberant self. My understanding is that he is up a creek financially. Betting on himself. Only worked so long. Flew a little too close to the sun, and now he is dodging the powers that be in Vegas, looking to collect on a few debts that Malik may finally not have enough money to cover. Johnny Thumbs, of course, attacking him last week. And Malik reluctantly heading into the ring. Some collectors in the audience, it would not surprise me, Malik. Again, look at him looking in the audience. He's a little bit worried, and he has a reason to worry because his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, the man tasked with collecting some of those debts, ladies and gentlemen, it is Johnny Thumbs. We knew Johnny Thumbs forced his way into the RLWF to keep an eye on Malik. His bosses back in Vegas a little bit nervous about the reckless nature of the betting from Malik. And now finally, their forethought is paying off for them, but not so much for Malik. Johnny Thumbs keeping the pressure on Malik until those debts are paid. Johnny Thumbs, of course, a member of the Order as well. There's been some suggestion the Orders have deep pockets, and there's been suggestion that the Order also linked to some of the richer and less scrupulous members of the Las Vegas community, let's put it that way. There's the bell, and Malik and Johnny Thumbs ready to tangle. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think's coming out on top. Clothesline by Johnny. Pumping away. On you. On Malik, sorry. I'm watching the chat and I'm seeing you. I mean, listen, in my defense, they are identical twins. I'm going to get them mixed up now and then. No love lost, of course, between those twin brothers. And so Malik, short on allies, long on enemies at this stage. He has bet his way into a real pickle. Thumbs twisting the neck of Malik. And Malik just bouncing off of Johnny Thumbs. Johnny Thumbs literally throwing his weight around. Look at this, Malik just bouncing off of him. Thumbs just laughing at the attacks of Malik and just hurling him across the ring. No wonder Malik was hesitant to get down to the ring. Snaps the leg. They lock up. Johnny Thumbs drags him to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. And Thumbs flattens him. Malik trying to get some distance here. Hits the drop kick. Johnny Thumbs trying to send a message to Malik in this match, and I think thus far it has been received, but Malik rolls him over trying to get a submission victory. But good eye by the referee with the rope break. Malik fighting for his life in this match. Attacks the arm, Malik. On the attack. Standing Spanish fly, impressive. Goes for the pin. 2 count only, shoulder up by Johnny Thumbs. I mean, again, Malik, a victory here is not going to get rid of his financial difficulties. But that roulette, if it results in a 3 count, at least gets him out of this match. But no, 2 count only. Johnny Thumbs still in it. Malik, you can see the frustration. They lock up again. Thumbs reverses him to the apron. Big right hand. And now is going to bring him back inside the ring the hard way. Split his forehead on the mat as he hit the ground. Malik on his feet. Thumbs, though, just shoulders him. Malik, to his credit, still fighting. I mean, what choice does he have? Malik, top rope. And went for the flying clothesline, and Johnny reversed it into a power slam. Great move there from Johnny Thumbs. Credit where credit is due. Rake to the face by Malik gets him out of that bit of trouble. Irish whip. Goes nowhere. Malik, DDT. A great match here. I was a little worried about Malik in the early going, but starting to find his way against Johnny Thumbs. Look at the strength of Malik. From the middle rope, Johnny Thumbs gets to his feet, and Malik dives at him. Johnny steps out of the way. Tosses Malik to the apron, and now right back in the hard way. Back out to the apron again, and again tossing him back in the ring. Johnny Thumbs just toying with him at this point. Oh! Double axe handle. Goes for the pin, and still not enough. Malik fights on, shoulder up, but Johnny Thumbs setting him up. Oh no. Look at the strength. Oh, into the gutbuster. Every bit of oxygen leaving his lungs. But still Malik continues. Johnny Thumbs complaining to the referee about a slow count. Thumbs setting up Malik again. Counter from Malik. And now Malik. Standing Spanish fly. 2 count only. What a match. What a match. And so much has already been endured in this match. Malik with the forearm across the chest of Johnny Thumbs. They lock up. Thumbs sends him into the corner. And choking him in the corner. The Johnny Thumbs is so big, I don't think the referee can even see that that's what he's doing. And now the alley-oop. Malik continuing to fight back. Elbows to the midsection. That's a lot of midsection. It's a big target. Walks right into the boots of Johnny Thumbs. Johnny drags him to the ropes. And drops him off the top of them. Off the ropes, Johnny snaps the neck. Malik up off the mat. Cranking the neck of Johnny Thumbs. And Malik, I mean, getting fired up here again. He has been through the ringer this week. I mean, mostly of his own, his own fault. But it has been an emotional week here for Malik. And a victory here would certainly help, but oh no. Oh no. Reverse choke slam, and now look at the disrespect from Johnny Thumbs, staring him straight in the face. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Thumbs. Letting you know that his handlers expect payment, and oh no. To make an added point, he's got a steel chair. And here comes the wrong person. Thank you, 2K, the Wanderer. Chasing him out of the ring with the chair, but Johnny Thumbs, I think his point has been made. And he returns to the backstage area. What a match. Malik with the loss to Johnny Thumbs. All right, more tag team action. Coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, the winningest tag team in RLWF history. Old School, Fisher Bailey and Peter Allen. I believe they are 4-time champions. I know Peter Allen has an extra championship because he won one as a member of Old Norse, the original incarnation. But regardless, wily veterans here in the RLWF, here from day one. And ready for action here again tonight against the current Mayhem Tag Team Champions, who have been absolutely killing it. Again, team put together at random at the Rando Lando PLE. No one gave them a chance in that match. They came out with the belts, and ever since then have been absolutely dominating. They, coming off a win on Max against the Reckoning over on Shock, I mean, they are just absolutely killing it as tag champions. And now heading into the Monsters Brawl PLE with no one having beating them, it's entirely possible that they may not have to defend at the Monsters Brawl, although a loss here to Old School might call that into question. But so far, absolute dominance from fallen hero Azareal and Saul Navarro. We saw Saul Navarro's former tag team partner, Jesus Cruz, attacked earlier on. Navarro still a part of the Luchas, but of course, now that he's a tag team champion with Azareal, he is a little bit disconnected, which is why they have hired Arcano in the meantime. Whether Arcano is going to stay on remains to be seen, but I mean, he seems like a good fit thus far for the Luchas, so we shall see. Peter Allen starting off here against Saul Navarro. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is winning. Obviously, this is a non-title match, but could be the toughest challenge yet for Navarro and Azareal. Again, Old School, the very definition of tag team champions. And now the double team, boom. Double axe handle across the back from Fisher Bailey. And with the gut wrench suplex. Stomping away on Navarro as we execute the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. What all the fans are looking forward to. You like the stunner? It's okay. You like the RKO, the PKO? It's not bad, I guess. What the fans really want is the overly long wrist lock. Navarro on the attack here, twisting the arm and sends him down to the mat. And now continuing to attack that arm. Navarro, springboard stomp connects. And he wisely heads back to his corner to tag in Azareal. They lock up. Fisher Bailey sent into the ropes. Azareal, big boot, connecting. And Fisher Bailey gets the tag to Peter Allen. Azareal just waiting on the second rope and clobbers him with a double axe handle to the dome. Backbreaker from Azareal, and he goes back to the ring for another crisp tag. Again, these guys, Azareal not normally a tag team superstar, period, and certainly no experience together before being put together, but really they have gelled so quickly as a team. Very, very different fighters, and I think that that contrast has worked well for them as champions. Freddie, welcome in. Springboard moonsault from Saul Navarro. Only gets the 1 count. Navarro chases Fisher out of the ring. Putting the boots to Peter Allen. From the middle rope. Waiting for Allen to get to his feet. And boom. Hits the cutter. And Peter Allen with the reversal. Going for a sneaky pin. I can't imagine this is going to go anywhere. Only a 1 count.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
Navarro in the corner. And elbows his way out. Navarro, super kick to the face of Peter Allen. Fisher Bailey going crazy in the corner. Can't wait to get into this match. And Allen with the elbow. Irish whip sends Navarro into the corner, but nobody home when Peter Allen comes calling. Off the ropes, and no, Navarro changes his mind, and oh my goodness, devastating kick to the chest of Peter Allen. Foot DDT, and Allen is in definite need of a pin, or of a tag rather, sorry. Beautiful maneuver out of the corner, hooks the leg. And shoulder up after only 1. Navarro feeling strong, continuing from the apron. And boom. Rolls through, hits the drop kick. Peter Allen crawling his way to the corner. Navarro in the corner and unable to get the move off in time. Tilt-a-whirl DDT though. Welcome to the match, Fisher Bailey. And Navarro tags in Azareal. Bailey, big combination. Has the big man reeling. Fisherman suplex. And Navarro taking a shot from the outside. Irish whip into the corner. And Azareal fights his way out of that corner. Has him up. And no, suplex reversed here. Fisher Bailey with the chop block. Why do you see a green Raven? That is Saul Navarro. Thank you very much, sir. That is your Mayhem Tag Team Champion. Show a little respect. And who's Rey Mysterio? I don't even know who we're talking about. Who is that? He's not a former RLWF superstar. Into the corner. There's the tag. Navarro from the middle rope. Double axe handle across the arm. Peter Allen. Sneaky pin. Reversed by Navarro. Reversed again. And finally an end to all that, but rolling Thunder Stunner from Navarro tags in Azareal. Peter Allen slowly gets to his feet. Azareal has him by the throat. Bad news for Old School. As the choke slam hits, there is the pin. And Fisher Bailey wisely comes in to save his partner's bacon. Another crisp tag here for the champs. Peter Allen is in need of a tag in a bad way, but Navarro wheelbarrow stunner. Good Lord, Peter Allen taking an absolute shellacking here at the hands of the champions. But reverses him into the corner. Allen has him on the top rope and hurls him down to the middle of the ring. An opportunity here, but he doesn't go for the tag. Fans chanting, "This is awesome." They are loving this match, and why shouldn't they? Oh, super kick in the face by Navarro. Tags in Azareal. Peter Allen so close to a tag, but so far. As Azareal hits the leg drop and continues to stomp on the challenger. Peter Allen hits the knee, trying to get something, anything going here against the champions. Drives him face first into the mat and finally, mercifully, tags in Fisher Bailey. Azareal dodges, hits the DDT. Counter from Bailey. Bailey with the clothesline. Reversed into the corner by Azareal. And Azareal just pummeling him in front of his partner. Nothing Peter Allen can do, but Fisher Bailey fighting his own battles. Azareal, ooh, throat chop to Fisher Bailey. And now the power bomb. Again, old school. Just taking a beating here. Azareal and Saul Navarro making mincemeat out of one of the best tag teams, if not the best tag team in the RLWF history. Azareal has him up. No, reversed by Fisher Bailey rather. Hits the flying forearm. Bailey trying desperately to get some kind of sustained offense here on part of his team. And now locks in a submission hold. Smart move, I think, by Fisher Bailey. He's got to find a creative way to get back into this match. That might just do the trick. Bailey with a huge uppercut. Peter Allen. I mean, I feel like Fisher Bailey is trying specifically to give Peter Allen more chance to rest after the beating he took before the tag, but I think Bailey in need of a tag now. Set into the corner. Fights his way out. Beautiful suplex. And now Navarro tag back in. He locks up with Fisher Bailey. Irish whip into the ropes. Pop-up cutter. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough to get the victory? 2 count only. 2 count only. Peter Allen fan in the background there. And up and over. Oh my goodness. Unprettier from Saul Navarro. From the top rope. And boom. Hooks the leg. Say goodnight. 1, 2, 3. Peter Allen can't get in time, and the champs go 4 for 4 since the last PLE, and may not be defending at the Monsters. I mean, who would you put against them? They have faced just about every team on the roster and come out victorious. A huge win for Azareal and Saul Navarro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, main event o'clock. And it is for the Twitch Championship belt. Whom has the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny bestowed its favor upon tonight? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Just saw him in a impressive performance at the 10-man Royal Rumble on Max, following, of course, one of the greatest title matches in RLWF history at the Legacy PLE against FDN Colm. It is Tombstone. He is going to be facing Takuma for the Twitch Championship belt. Takuma with 3 title defenses under his belt, and this is a big one. Literally and figuratively, Tombstone, an incredibly tough opponent. Let's get to Takuma. They have faced each other one-on-one twice, and they have won 1 match each. So you can't even look to history to decide who has the edge here. Tombstone coming off, as I say, a couple of great matches over the last couple of weeks, but Takuma on an incredible hot streak, winning the championship belt, and now with 3 defenses. Takuma carving out his own legacy here in the annals of great Twitch champions like FDN Colm, like Sharknado. Are we going to add Takuma to that list of incredible Twitch champions? Again, the Twitch Championship belt has to be defended each and every week. It is, without a doubt, the toughest belt to keep around your waist. And Takuma making it look easy. But again, this is going to be a colossal match here. Takuma versus Tombstone for the Twitch Championship belt. Twitch Championship belt brought to you by the NormCantShoot channel. The NormCantShoot channel. I don't have time to stream anything else. I'd like to. Tombstone versus Takuma. Let me start the prediction. Mixed reaction there for Takuma. Hands the belt over, perhaps for the last time. Tombstone with an opportunity again after missing the opportunity. Well, he didn't miss the opportunity. He failed in the opportunity to win the Global Championship at the Legacy PLE, but now a shot to emerge as Twitch champion. There's the bell, and they meet up middle of the ring. Back and forth affair thus far. Tombstone has him up, and boom! Big gut buster. And the elbow drop connecting. I mean, again, Takuma has faced some incredible talent thus far already as Twitch champion, but Tombstone, I think, a unique challenge for Takuma, but Takuma, to his credit, unloading on the offense here. Tombstone shirking it off. No, I mean, again, the amount of punishment that Tombstone able to take is superhuman. I think we definitely saw that at the Legacy PLE match for sure. Tombstone attacking the leg, twisting it around that middle rope.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
And I'm getting word as well that Jesus Cruz at the hospital has injured his leg, and he is going to be out for the foreseeable future. It is unclear whether he's going to have a surgery on the leg yet. We haven't got that much detail, but I've been told not to expect Jesus Cruz back anytime soon. Again, off of that vicious, uncalled for attack by Nico. Jesus Cruz heroically winning the match on one leg, but the doctor's putting him on the shelf, at least for the time being, and that has got to be a big blow to the Luchas, who were just starting to gel. Jesus Cruz with his new tag partner, Arcano. We'll have to wait and see. We're wishing, of course, our best to Jesus Cruz, hoping for a speedy recovery. Tombstone. Oh! Beautiful back suplex. Goes for the pin. 2 count only. Kick out by Takuma. And plants him. Oh my goodness. If he planted him any harder, a lawn would grow out of him. Good Lord. Tossed back into the ring. Irish whip reversed by Takuma. Oh my God. Almost decapitated him. And now, boom. Hooks the leg. 2 count only. Again, Twitch Championship on the line. Repositioning. Takuma. Big combination in the corner. Sends the big man down to the mat. But Tombstone with the counter. There's the Irish whip. Boot just plants him into the ground. Are we going to see a new Twitch champion? Not yet. Not yet, but Tombstone setting up. This could be bad news for the champ. Samoan drop. And that may have just won him the Twitch championship. No. Takuma gets the shoulder up. Fans chanting fight forever, but Takuma in dire straits. A timely reversal, though. Power slam. Takuma goes for the pin. Dirty pin. Only a 1. Takuma wants to hold on to that belt at any cost. Has him up. And boom. F10. Leg hook. Kick out at 2. Unbelievable. Unbelievable match. Irish whip Takuma. Pop up in the big right hand. Tombstone on his feet. Takuma has it by the throat. Choke slammed. And now the heel hook. Takuma wearing down his opponent. Unbelievable match. Twitch Championship on the line, and these two superstars are giving it their all. Off the ropes, but smart move by Tombstone. Slides out of the ring to negate the attack. But Tombstone right back in action, fists flying. Again, those incredible strikes, and now look at the strength of Takuma. Goes for the pin. Will he defend his Twitch Championship belt? No. Kick out from Tombstone. Takuma. Deadlift. Floor slam. And the fans going wild here now for the champion. Irish whip. Pop-up. Powerbomb. And the Tombstone with the reversal. He has got to get, if he wants to win this belt, he has got to get something going quick. Tosses Takuma aside. Drops the elbow. And now twisting the heel, twisting the knee of Takuma. And now Tombstone setting up. Twitch Championship on the line. No, reversed by Takuma. Samoan drop from Tombstone. And the reverse choke slam. And now it is Takuma. Rolls to the ropes. Tombstone tosses him to the apron and boom! Tackles him to the outside. What a move. Close to 7 feet of superstar flying at you like a guided missile. And then into the ring post. What a... And then there's a spear from Takuma. What a match. What a main event. 5 count. Takuma sends him back into the ring. And Tombstone has him up and boom. Power slam. Big forearm to the back. Takuma. Oh! Gutbuster from Tombstone. Is that finally enough to get him the Twitch Championship belt? Not yet. Not yet. Takuma up off the mat and firing, but Tombstone wasting no time to try and quench that fire, but Takuma sends him flying. What a main event. What a title match. Twitch Championship has never been defended this hard. Ladies and gentlemen, off the ropes. Beautiful reversal from Tombstone. Attacking the arm. Knife edge chop. Has him on the ropes. Tombstone choking him out over the top rope. Referee, get in there. Drags him to the ropes again. And this time going after the knee. Again, he's been targeting that left leg, that left knee of Takuma. I mean, a smart strategy against a bigger opponent. Takuma tries to lift Tombstone. Tombstone! Samoan drop. And that may be it. No! Again, Takuma gets the shoulder up somehow. Tombstone continuing the attack. Takuma, you are going to have to take that belt from his cold, dead hands. And Tombstone says, mission accepted. And now submission. Smart move by Tombstone. Can he make Takuma tap? He has taken an absolute beating, but still refusing to give up. Stomping on the bicep. Irish whip. Big boot. Leg hooked. And he has done it, ladies and gentlemen, after a grueling, grueling title match. Your winner and a new Twitch champion, Tombstone, snatches the belt from the referee. I mean, listen, credit where credit is due to Takuma. An incredible run as Twitch champion, and what a match he put on. But in the end, Tombstone winning the Twitch Championship belt. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to end it all here for Mayhem. Don't forget to tune in on Thursday for Shock, and this weekend, Saturday afternoon EST, it is going to be the Monsters Brawl PLE, our big Halloween-themed PLE. There are going to be some great matches already, and even more cooking. We'll have to wait to see how things turn out on Shock to get that final card, but don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. You know what? Listen, if something comes out, you don't want to miss it. You got to subscribe, baby. Hit a bell or something. Do what you got to do to get all of the RLWF content out of the computer and straight into your eyeballs. I will see you next time.